Oh, hey, babe. Uh, Glad I caught you before you got too cozy. And sorry for making you come back so soon. There's, hell. There's no good way to explain this, cause, I've got pretty limited info myself, but, uh, I've got a guest. And it didn't feel right not telling you right away. And, well, honestly, I'm kinda spooked at the thought of not having you here with me tonight, so. Yeah, yeah, right over there. He's passed out. I tried to keep him up in case he was concussed, but. Whoa, 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 hey, hold on. Don't worry, he's okay. No sense in waking him up now. He just apologized some more. He was so sorry. And he looks sorry, too. Lumped up pretty bad. I did what I could to clean him up, but I ain't no miracle worker. Well, he told me a few things, and the rest is just what I managed to piece together on my own. And that's part of the reason I wanted to get you over here. Because uh, this was Derek. And I don't know if Seth was followed or not. My better judgment says if he was willing to go this hard on Seth, he wouldn't have just let him walk his ass all the way back here if he caught up to him. Yeah, there's no sign of the bike. He might have parked it up in the woods, but when I got his boots off, there were blisters on his feet. So, I'm pretty sure he walked. Well, I didn't want to take no chances with you being alone. If somebody seen you leave my place and something happened, Am I okay? I mean, no, I'm not okay. I tried to make sure that my past never caught up to me, and sure as hell never came anywhere near you. And now Seth's here, and Derek is somewhere. This is a nightmare. But I ain't gonna mope about it. I gotta be proactive. So, an attempt was made. I know. I know. You're so big and strong. I ain't got nothing to worry about, huh? Seriously, though, this is some real shit. I don't know why Seth would have crossed paths with Derek again. It doesn't make sense to me. Unless. Unless he thought he had to go back to that life. But I told him. I told him if it got bad, he could come back here. Why would he? There's something else. What do you mean? If Seth was out and Derek was out, it don't make no sense for them to try and go at it anymore. Derek knows when to cut his losses. Eh? What do you mean about that? Do you know something I don't? Holy shit. Do you? Babe, did did Seth tell you something? A promise? To not tell me? Oh, so we're keeping secrets now. I I you know, alright. So there's some sort of unfinished business, and Seth told you about that. Didn't want to get me involved, but here we are anyways. No, no, I'm not gonna make you tell me. If if you made some kind of promise to Seth, the worst thing I could do is make you break it. I got a feeling that it'll come to light when he's awake and we come up with some sort of plan anyways. Well, we, uh, I guess we need to address that between us, huh? The plan. To put it real simple, what do we do when he wakes up and wants to run off again? Exactly. I don't. Man, I don't want to see him walking out the door looking like this, thinking he's got nowhere else to go. He wouldn't go back to his dad's place, and if he's here, it probably means there's mine around. So, I mean, I guess what I gotta ask is, how do you feel about Seth? Me? I mean, he loves me. And I don't even know what to think or feel about him. All I know is if that puts you in a spot where you're uncomfortable, then he can't just stay. It's bad enough that this shit is dangerous, but the emotional implications might be even scarier than that. What would I do? Well, I think the three of us should stick close together. Buddy system. Don't leave anything up to chance. If someone is alone, then they're at home or somewhere public and safe. Just common sense stuff. I just don't want to be alone with him too much. So maybe you could crash over here or something. Okay, it's cramped in here, but that just makes it cozy. Or what? Your place? Sweetheart, that's a lot. I couldn't ask you to do that. Well, no, I didn't ask, but oh, all right, I got it. So, I mean, I figure we could just make it through the holidays, get him back on his feet, come up with some sort of plan that doesn't involve him getting his ass kicked anymore. And then, well, hopefully he's got some ideas for what happens after that. Clearly, just sending him on his way with a goodie bag and a sugar high from that cinnamon roll didn't quite do the trick. Yeah. Yeah, I'm worried. You care about him too? Well, shit. He must have really got to you, huh? Talked a big game when you tracked him down. Put a spell on you? In the woods? Well, are you referencing something? Something about the camping spot up there? Never mind all that. We'll discuss that later. But I mean, if you're down for us staying over there, I'll do all sorts of chores and shit. I'll help however I can. And Seth will pull his weight too, I bet. I mean, when we were younger, we were a hell of a team when my folks would let him stay over. He'd wash the dishes while I vacuumed. I was shit at doing chores, but whenever we'd team up, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm okay. I guess it's just a lot of memories I haven't really considered in a long time. And it's really weird that now, when so many things have changed and life is so different, we sort of end up in a spot not too different from back then. Seth running away from something, me and my family taking him in. Yeah, that does make you my family. No doubt about that. What does that make Seth? Family. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about any of this. But I do know what's right. And I couldn't live with myself if I sent him away again. If there's really no place for him, if he's just been drifting this whole time, that would break my heart all over again. Our past is fucked, and what's left of our relationship is wrapped up in barbed wire and thorns. But I think there's some responsibility I gotta take for what happened to us, too. What happened between me and him. It was easy to just hate him and blame him and turn him into some monster in my head to encourage me to build up a wall so it never happened again. But I did that so I didn't have to look in the mirror and be honest with myself. Be honest about the things that I did and the decisions that I made. It doesn't excuse him, but his shit doesn't excuse me either. Hey, if at any point things get weird or you're uncomfortable, anything like that, you tell me and we'll figure something else out, okay? Of course. I'll let you know if I feel weird too. So, I do got one confession. While I was waiting for you to get back over here, I stress ate the last of the sugar cookies. Well, I know there were a few left, quite a few, and I said I'd make them last, but this has been so stressful, and I think I got a tummy ache. Yeah, want to rub my back and tell me it'll all be okay? Hell yeah, bet. Sleepover time. Come on.